Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Jonathan again with the Weekly Scuffle, and I'm here to talk about the Rui Hachimura trade to the Los Angeles Lakers. Honestly, the Wizards, they open up playing time for their other front court options, which, they've had a few drafts now where they've drafted a lot of forwards. They had Denny Avdija, they had Rui, they traded for Kyle Kuzma, but, they've had a lot of drafts where they've drafted a lot of these guys that I really am a fan of, but, there's not that much of a development staff over there in Washington. They've really struggled to develop people since basically John Wall and Bradley Beal came into the league. And whether that's talent evaluation or just bad development of players or both, which it probably is, honestly, this is a good move for the Lakers. I think the Lakers benefit heavily from this because, it just gives them another wing, extra depth. And I think Rui could honestly be a very solid player. We've seen the leaps that someone like Thomas Bryant has taken now that he's free from the Washington bubble they have over there. Washington does have a lot of solid players that just for some reason here or there just don't pan out on their team. You could maybe argue that's a Bradley Beal thing, that's a front office thing, a coaching thing. It probably is a mix of everything and the culture over there in Washington, which isn't the best, if I might add. But regardless, for the Lakers, I just think this is a W, and I think more importantly, this is the beginning of the trade deadline. This trade deadline, a lot of people are saying, it might be a dud, it might not be that good, but I personally think a lot of teams like Washington will look at their team and be like, you know what, the play is not worth it. Let's try to see if we could really tank right here at the end and try to get ourselves Victor Wembanyama or Scoot Henderson because those two guys are definitely worth it. But with that being said, we'll see how all this plays out and see you next time. Peace.